All right, today just a little brief overview of forestry and climate change. I get that question all the time. They say, Paul, what's your view on climate change and all the trees getting cut and all this carbon in the air? Well, anyway, let's just start with saying the earth, as we all know it, is very old. I mean, you dig down in the ground, you're going to find things long before of what was on the earth before it had some of these other catastrophic events, long before whatever age you want to call it from the geology of the planet. So here we are. There's no denying the planet is warming. And with that, there's data and things that have been captured that realize we've warmed before a couple of times and now we're warming again. Actually, there's some ice cores they took that down in Antarctica like 900,000 years ago. They were able to measure the amount of CO2 in the individual snowflakes that captured the air and compacted in the ice. And there's definitely less carbon, and they mapped it back to current time, and you could easily see that after the Industrial Revolution, we start learning how to be more mechanized, more and more carbon was in the air, and continuing that way. So there isn't no stopping it. It's warm before, even before we were here, it's warming again, but this time a little bit faster. And that's partially because of us. Not totally us, but it has. Even if we weren't here, it'd still be warming from all the other activity. But it's happening faster because of us. And in my view, there's really nothing you can do to stop it. I'm not going to get into politics or anything like that. But we've warmed before, we're warming again. And as that happens, things migrate. Wars are fought over water and droughts, and all these dramatic events have happened in the past. But it's happening again. There are actually things growing further north than used to grow. There is a migration underway of plants gradually from different habitats. Even birds and insects. In the history of our planet, we've always migrated wherever we have a better habitat. Maybe there's something going on over here that makes it unpleasant for you to live, well, so you move. So plants, whether you float a seed in the air or down a waterway, whether you burrow under a ground or climb a wall, species migrate. So it's happening, and it's just happening a little bit faster. And the next garden spot really is probably going to be more of further north. Canada is having some area that used to be under ice. Now they're able to start growing things there. So get used to it. And there are more trees now on the planet than before Columbus times, because we planted them. They're just not as big, and you don't have as much diversity in your old growth forest. But that's all impacting all the different things associated with our climate. So that's it for Forestry 101 and climate change.